For those of you who do not know me, my name is Luis, and I'm a diamond ambassador for iBuumerang, and I'm so happy and grateful to be able to come and to be with you today. We're going to be training on a topic that I really, really like. I want you to take a piece of paper, write, get a piece of paper, get a pencil, and make sure you write a lot, because I'm going to give you information that not only going to help you go faster in your business, but to get to diamond probably sooner. I have a disclaimer here that I need to read it to you. Even though iBuumerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get any result or earn money with our program, information, tools, or strategy, it all depends how committed you are. It all depends how much work you put into it. It all depends what you do with the business. Remember, we all have the same business. We all have the same product. We all have the same system. We all have the same pay plan. But the difference between all that we have the same, it's you, it's me. If I don't do anything, I'm not gonna make anything. But if I work and I follow the system that we have, I can guarantee you that you're gonna have results. But I have to do the disclaimer, because I don't want you to think later on that you can say, oh, Luis told me, or the diamonds told me, or the corporate told me that I was gonna be successful without doing anything. It's not gonna happen. So make sure you understand that. So the topic that I have today is how to launch your business, and this is very important. I want you to write down as much as you can, because it's always better to have bad notes than to have a great memory. You're gonna forget after we speak. I mean, after you get information, you tend to forget everything. So this part, I like it, and the reason I like it is because you have the opportunity to start every single month in this kind of business. In any other opportunity, in any other industry, you only have one shot to do it right. Only one shot to do it right. But fortunately for us, in the network marketing business, every month or every day, we have the chance to start from scratch, to start from zero. And Mr. Holdenbach always says, amateurs start their business, but professionals, they launch their businesses. So make sure you become a professional in anything that you do, especially in building this business. This business will give us so much reward, so much new things that you have never experienced. So make sure everything that you do, not just in this business, but in everything that you do, become a professional, because that's the only way that you're going to be able to succeed in anything that you do in life. For example, if you're going to launch, if you're going to create, or you're going to open up a restaurant, you need to prepare for that. You need to have the location for that place. You need to know what kind of food you're going to be serving. And you need to know how much money, how much capital you're going to need to open up a restaurant. Same thing happened here, but the good thing that the main resource that we need over here is people, and that is free. They are only one call away from you. So make sure you become a professional. Make sure you write everything that all the trainers are teaching, because it's just amazing. Every time I see one of the trainees training, I get so excited. I'm just about to write a book, like Mr. Edwin Haynes said, or all the notes. I got 2 of these already filled up with notes. It's just amazing. Even though I heard some of this training, even though I have done some of these trainings, I always learn something from the people or from the person who's training. So it doesn't matter who's training. I can guarantee you one word, one movement, something that the training say is going to change your life or can change your business forever. So one of the first steps into launching your business is identifying your why. I remember a couple of weeks ago, Mr. Edwin Haynes did a fantastic training on identifying your why. And you have to have at least 3 goals, at least 3 goals. You need to have a financial goal, you need to have a personal goal, and you need to have a family goal. So get together with your family, especially now that everyone is at home. You don't have the excuse to say to me that everyone is working, nobody's here, everyone is doing their own things. You have no choice. I mean, we got to be, we not only have to be happy and grateful for all the things that happen. I really believe that what is happening in the world right now is for a reason. And great things will happen because of this. Great things will happen because of this. One of the very first things that I think is going to happen is we're going to come together. We're going to get together better than before. So get together with your family, write your goals. And one of the things that you have to do is you need to know what is it that you wanted to accomplish. What is it that you want? This is very important. I remember in one of the trainings that we had with Mr. Bucks once, we had a diamond training, and he gave us an assignment. And the assignment was write 100 things that you want to accomplish before you die. Write 100 things, and I'm going to give you the same assignment. Right after this training, this training finished, I want you to do that assignment. And I remember I got stuck when I was in like probably 50 or 75 things that I wanted to accomplish. And I'm going to tell you why I got stuck. And I don't want you to get stuck the way I got stuck when he gave us that assignment. It's because I was thinking about the things that I could afford. And if you think about the things that you could afford right now, you're not going to get not even to 10 things that you wanted to accomplish. So when he told us, write 100 things that you wanted to accomplish, he did not tell us that we needed money or depending on how much money you have to accomplish those things. He didn't say that. He only said, write 100 things that you wanted to accomplish before you die. But most people think how much money they have and how much the things they want can cost. That's why they don't write a big list. You have to learn how to dream. In this business, we have to become dream builders. And not only we have to become dream builders, but we need to help other people to dream build as well. If you want a house, go to the new developments. Obviously, right now we cannot go anywhere, but this is going to change. This will change. So if you want a house, go to the new developments. Look at the houses. Don't look for the house you can afford. Don't look for the house that you can pay. Don't worry about how much the house costs. Just visualize. Dream about the house that you want to have. How many rooms, how many bathrooms, how many cars do you want to have in that house? Does it have a pool? Is it 2, 3 towers, floors? Don't think about how much it's going to cost. Just write it down. And you also have to know why you want it. Because one of the problems that we have in this industry at the beginning is that we always think and we always base our dreams based on the amount of money that we make. That's a huge mistake. Make sure that at the beginning, make sure that today you don't focus on how much money you're making, or that your dream is based on how much money you have, or how much you can afford for your dreams. Don't worry about that. Other things that we need to do is, where do you want to go? And this is very important. On the first step, this is very important. Where is it that you wanted to go? Where is your dream vacation? As a matter of fact, I want you to write in the chat the place you would like to go. And also, I want you to get your phone and text your sponsor or text your coach the place you wanted to go. Every time, I didn't know that Mr. Holton did this also. Every time somebody texts me where they want to go, I put it next to the name. I remember the other day, every time somebody calls me from that I have personal sponsor, that they have given me the location where they wanted to travel, I put it on my phone next to their name. So every time they call, I know where this person wants to go. That makes a commitment between you and your sponsor, between you and your coach or your mentor, because we know that when you call, we know exactly where you wanted to go. That's why it's so important that you identify your why. Very important. And the other thing that you have to make sure you do, how much debt you wanted to eliminate. The other day, Mr. Bugs was giving us an idea on how to do that. Let's say you have 4 different debts. Put it by category. Put the little one and so and so. And then we start eliminating the little one. And little by little, you're going to get rid of all of them. This is very important. Make sure you text your sponsor the location or the place that you wanted to go. Imagine you have all the money that you can have. Imagine you have all the money you need. Imagine you have all the time that you need. Imagine you are very healthy and you can go anywhere. Where is the place that you really wanted to go? This is called dream building. I remember in the other company, when Mr. Holdenbach was making 1 million, I think he was making 1,300,000, a little bit more than 1 million per month. I remember I asked him, if you were going to start from scratch again and build this business again, what would you change? He said, I would think bigger and faster. And this is exactly what we have to learn. We need to learn how to think, and we need to think faster. And we need to learn how to dream. This is very important. You have to become a dream building. And you also have to help your people to do the same. And remember, this is very important. A dream is only a wish until it has a date. Make sure you have the flight calendar. Make sure you have the flight calendar and put a date when you wanted to accomplish what is it that you wanted to accomplish. When you don't put a date, it's only a wish. But when you put a date, you are focused and you have purpose. The reason we put a date on the things we wanted to accomplish is because, first of all, it gives you commit to that date. Second, you are focused because you know that if a day goes by that you don't do anything to get you closer to this date and the date you wanted to accomplish, the things you wanted to accomplish, you need to move. So make sure you put a date. And I remember, I mean, it was yesterday on the morning inspiration call with Johnny Wimbrey. I got to tell you guys, all the morning inspirational calls are being fantastic. All are recorded on Facebook. Just go and take a look at it. I remember Johnny Wimbrey was talking about friends or foe. Anything that is not your friend is going to pull you away from the things you wanted to accomplish. Any real friend will push you forward to get the things you wanted to accomplish. And it was amazing, all the examples he gave in that call. That's why it's so important that we are connected every single call. Because I told you, one word, one movement, something that the speaker is saying or doing is going to get your attention. So make sure you put a date.